Hello, 1984 here. Our government wants it to be easier for us to be doxxed? No way! No, but like actually. Anyway, so yeah, COSA. As we know, and I think a lot of us have seen the YouTube AI thing where it has to scan our faces to make sure we are of a certain age, except it ignores the age we have set. And for a lot of us, especially me who's a little more baby-faced, I am an adult. I am over 18. However, I've been confused for a 14-year-old. I digress. Enough about that. But they also want you to upload your ID and like everything else containing to make sure you're over 18. Instead of continuing to tell parents to use the tools that we have now, like parent restrictions, they're telling us to give up our personal information now. Doxing is a huge issue even now, and it's going to be even more of an issue if we upload our stuff to the internet. I don't verify. I don't post anything. I am very careful of what I post online, and it's stupid, honestly. This is literally just a scam to get more of our personal information. And it's not just YouTube, it's Spotify and literally the entirety of the internet. And it's like, we're losing so much. And I've read this book before. The internet is not made for kids. Yes, there are spaces where it's a little bit safer, but also I think the main issue is the fact that girls go games. Some of the games on there are disgusting. Like, plus like all those ads, like sometimes we just get those ads that's like, that's a little weird. Why are we making an ad about that? It seems like the ad companies are being predatory. So instead of fixing their issues, they're telling the entirety of the internet, hey, give up your personal information. And it will disproportionately affect marginalized groups of people, like the queer community, and it's just awful because we're already getting demonetized. I'm not even monetized yet, and I can still see other people struggling for years just to get their stuff up and monetized so they can make rent. Could the internet be safer? Always. Oh, it always could be better and it always could be worse, but I think it's more the parents' duty to make sure their child isn't really looking at stuff they shouldn't. In this age, we're so concerned about ourselves that we can't even parent, like the age of the iPad babies. Like, I've watched my older sister, instead of parenting, hand her child a phone. If you do that, you're not a very good parent, in my opinion. Honestly, you should be there for your child. You created this life, and you're now responsible for it for 18 years. And even beyond that, the emotional need that people have does not end after 18. It's always there. So yeah, we're all a little peeved when people can't parent their kids and we're disproportionately affected. For some of us, it's our job. The internet is our job, and if you take that away from us, even myself, I'm trying to get monetized. So like, and if this passes, I might not be able to get monetized. I'm not going to give up my personal information. Absolutely not. So yeah, what can we do? Honestly, there is a thing on August 13th when the thing is supposed to be implemented for YouTube where we don't use it. I'm not going to use any of my internet except for Google Docs because I have to write on it. And it's, why are we here? Genuinely. It confounds me. So yeah, quick little PSA. I'm not going to be using any of the internet on August 13th, and I think you should too because this affects us all. It's not just one group or one people, it's all of us. We've built this community over the internet, and it's genuinely being taken away. Anyway, lovelies, have a good day, get some water. Love ya.